And play. Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? Today I'm doing a voiceover on postcards, and let me explain. This one's going to be a speed through with voiceover, but I'm going to do a series. So if you would like to see this in steps, then look for a series that I'm going to call something like Play With Me and Make Postcards, something like that. And there's going to be about 18 parts to it. This process took me a long time. Days, actually, because if you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I've been MIA for a long time, just dealing with life and trying to gather my thoughts and my own inspiration. So what you see me here doing is just using old postcards that were sent to me in the mail about 7 months ago, and I'm just scraping whatever paints that I have on hand, mainly paints that are almost empty and I could, empty them out and throw out. Some of these are becoming mud, but you'll see at the end that this mud making with bright colors actually comes out quite well. And I'm really, really, really happy with them. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do 2 videos a week. I'm not sure exactly what dates. I'm not putting pressure on myself, and I know that most of you guys will understand. So yeah, we're just making backgrounds, and this video is going to last about 20 minutes. So I do think that it is personally worth watching the series when they do come out. They are going to be sped up a tiny bit, a tiny bit. And they are going to have voiceover, but I'm going to do it slow enough to where you guys can play right along with me. And if you guys stay with me till the end on this video, you'll see me, on this exact video, you'll see me creating an owl, a little girl that I call Bubblehead, and you'll see me creating a flower, and what else? You'll see me finding shadows in these postcards also. So it's just a little, how can I say? A little look into my series is what I'm showing you here. And also taking into consideration those that want to watch me create, but want to watch me create fast. This is not always going to happen. Usually I do these speed throughs and voiceovers. Very, very rare, maybe twice a year. And because I haven't been back, this was a way for me to come into my art room, turn on my camcorder, and record my process that would take me not this long, but this one took me days and days and days of creating these postcards. And these postcards are going out to friends here on YouTube in no particular order. And some of you guys have gotten an email from me asking for your address. Here I'm just making myself a tool. Like I said, this part here and all the parts that you see sped through will be in a series that will be at least a 40-minute series twice a week. Because I have these same clips saved on my computer in real time. So I thought to myself, after talking to Stacy, because Stacy Evans, Pink Poodle Crafts, has been encouraging me, along with a lot of you guys, Tibby, so many of you guys, so many new subscribers, old subscribers have been encouraging me to please come back. And so, originally I was just going to do the speed, do a voiceover, let it run for an hour, and still speed through it, and do it that way. But then I was talking to Stacy and a few of you guys, and came up with the idea of doing a series. And I'm grateful to have Stacy as a friend. We both support each other. So if you want to see this all slowed down, then the series will be coming soon your way. Thanks to everybody for your support. So we're still doodling with backgrounds here, as you can see, and just grabbing paint. and painting along and talking. Actually, I have Stacy on the side computer. You guys can't see her, but I'm talking to her, and this goes on for, I don't know, weeks, days, I'm not even sure. I didn't really even use my heat gun much, and just let things dry. This was a fun part. One of the fun parts is using this tool. Just rolling it along my page. And a piece of foam, I'm just going to roll it. And continue to use up all the paint. And then that little umbrella there, just for texture. Which is really not texture because they are postcards. I want to keep everything flat and still one of a kind. And although we use the same paint everywhere, watch when I tear these. Well, actually you're not going to be able to see much because it is a speed through. But like I said, this video is not for those that want to play along with me. This video is more for those that just want to watch something quick, to be inspired quickly, and on their way to work, or, you know, just have a busy day being a mom or dad. But like I said, if you want to play along with me, wait for my series to come out. It'll be about 18, 19 parts, and I'm still not done, guys. Like, I'm doing a voiceover right now on this video here that's sped through, and I'm still not done. But I'm actually not going to finish my cards on this speed through. You guys get to see on this speed through a good amount. If you watch, you'll see. But I promise. See, here's a shadow I seen. Just seen a lady in her gown. And that's what I seen there. And on this one, what do I see? Nothing. And so I just go through the cards to see what I see. So I see any shadows or anything that inspires a shadow or something like that. This one, this is where the little bubble girl comes about. And you guys will see in this video that I somewhat finish her off, but I'm going to completely finish creating her. And then on my real-time video, and on this one I just see a soul just sitting there. And these, I don't think I see anything, and no, I don't. Nope. And nope. And here I'm just putting away. You guys know I've been collecting these for many years, since I started YouTube. I love these little dried up pieces that come out of the bottle. Love using them in my art. And here I'm just going to, I don't even know what that thing is called. But I like using it. A stub? I think that's what it's called. A stubby? I'm using some of my Neo colors. And doing some hair, some really big hair. But the only reason she has big hair is because I'm going to put some bubbles in there. And I say that now, we can change the whole idea eventually, but I don't know. Those shadows there, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue the process or just keep them as is. And since I couldn't find anything in this card, but I do want to send it out, I'm going to just create a heart. And I'm using gesso and some Neo colors. And then I always get the excess and just rub it in different places. And there I'm using, oh, I'm going to make a flower, that's right. and I'm using gelatos that my friend Janet sent me from the UK. And again, just making markings. So if you can imagine this all being slowed down real time, and you're liking what you see, then you're going to have some fun in my new series coming along. Oh, I forgot we created an owl. That's right. It's the beginning of an owl. And as always, grab some of that extra paint and dab it everywhere you possibly can. It's not even paint, it's gesso, but I love the way it looks. And we're halfway through. We're at 11 minutes, and this is a 20-minute video. See, guys, even sped up, it's a long video. And that's that I have it running at 8 times speed. So, like I said, it's a long video. My pencil fell apart there. And again, we're going to use a stubby just to create some shadow. And then we're going to make some flowers here. Actually, now that I look at it here, and I notice that it's a little blurry, I apologize. I don't know why the camera did that, but then again, I've had this camera for a good 3 years, so I think it's on its way out. I hope not. I have a feeling it's on its way out. Looking at the heart here on the video, I should have just stayed content with it, but we continued, and it still comes out quite cute. This here that you see, I'll show you guys in my series how to create these very free-form flowers that I've been creating for many years, even off of YouTube. Can you close the door, please, Mom? I taught Stacey Evans how to make those flowers, and I got her going on making a whole series of postcards that she's sending out to her Patreons. As a matter of fact, I got to be a guest in Stacey's Patreon postcard gifting. And I was able, she asked me to make 6. Well, I offered myself, and she took me up on my offer to create 6 postcards for 6 of her Patreons. And I have a short little clip that'll be separate from this video. And there I'm using the Stabilo and some water. A short little clip, and I'll share with you guys the Patreon for Pink Poodle Crafts postcards that are going to be going out. I'm paying attention to my achy legs right now, and my dog's piddle-paddling, and the video, and the voiceover, and what I'm doing. So I'm sorry if I'm lost of words, but you know, I'm usually lost. I have loss of words. And I'm just outlining. I'm really super excited to bring you guys that series that's coming. Super excited. Also, I'm going to throw them in a playlist called something like Postcard Play Along With Me playlist. So you'll be able to grab part 1, part 2, part 3, and so on and so on. So it'll have its own playlist. If I can create a new playlist, because I have quite a few. Always, if you want to see a DIY, it's in my DIY playlist. I even have a playlist called Secret Faces. If you want to go look for that playlist in my channel. I got distracted. Sorry. Oh, you guys got a sneak peek at one of my postcards that I'm sending out that I had finished off camera. I love the freeform flowers. Very, very easy, yet very, that's pretty, very, very full of emotion is what I call those flowers. I thought I was done, and I was actually going to end the video there, but I decided to continue. And here I'm just creating her features, eyebrows, eyes. Minimal erasing. I try not to erase what I put down, although it's okay to erase, I try not to. And then my fine point, which I'll leave a link down below to where you can purchase them on Amazon. Everything I do, you guys know, is very freeform. If I were to try to recreate any one of these, they'd come out different again. And that's what I love. Hey you guys, there's a really nice channel that I really enjoy and always brings a smile to my face. Elizabeth Brewer. I'll leave her link down below. And we're at 16 minutes. It's last call for alcohol. Thanks for watching the video. I really enjoy your company, and I hope you enjoy my company. And I hope you decide to come join me on my series of creating these postcards. It's going to be a lot of fun. Although they're not going to be the actual sound at the time of the video was produced, but I'm going to take my time and do a voiceover with you guys. She's a cutie patootie. Everything that I do here, as far as my faces and owls, are self-taught, and I hope that in my series I inspire you guys to self-teach yourselves. Teach yourselves how to just create and go with your mistakes. Like right there, to be honest, she looks like she has a football head, or a helmet head. Or a helmet on, I should say. And at that point where you guys just seen me putting the brown, I was stuck. But I didn't stop. And we don't stop, and we should never stop. We should just continue creating. But if you do have to put her away and bring her out in a few months, or put away your art piece and bring it out in a few months, I encourage you to do that too. But I also encourage you to accept your mistakes and try to create from your mistakes. We've got 2 minutes. Give her some really big rosy cheeks. And what I don't do here is I don't give her a blouse, which I am going to give her a blouse. I kind of wanted to leave her without a blouse and express myself that way. But I have decided these past few days, as looking at her on my desk, that I'm going to create her a blouse. So all of that and everything else that I do to these cards will be in the series coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. Stupid comments will be deleted from now on and will never be brought up to your guys' attention ever again. That's what I've decided. So, love you guys so very much. Have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you in my series. Bye!